Imagine this. You're a freelancer juggling multiple gigs, blog writing in the morning, preparing client presentations by noon, and maybe researching a niche topic like quantum computing by evening. You open 10 tabs, skim 100 articles, and end up more confused than when you started. Now, what if I told you there's a completely free AI tool that can condense all that chaos into one smart, interactive page? We're talking about Perplexity AI. It's not just a chatbot, it's your research assistant, your content scout, your source verifier, and even your brainstorming buddy, all rolled into one sleek interface. Whether you're a student, freelancer, or content creator, this tool can save you hours of hard work and make you look like a genius. And here's why you should stick around. Because by the end of this video, I'll show you how to use Perplexity AI in a way that even paid researchers haven't mastered yet. You'll be shocked at how easy it is to get source-linked, organized, and trustworthy information in seconds. This isn't just a tutorial, it's your new unfair advantage. So let's dive in. Perplexity AI is like if ChatGPT and Google had a super smart baby. At its core, it's an AI-powered research assistant that doesn't just give you answers, it tells you where those answers came from. You ask a question, and it not only gives you a response, but also links to actual sources, websites, studies, news articles, and even Reddit discussions, all in real time. So instead of having to bounce between 12 tabs to fact-check something, using Perplexity, you can get a clean, summarized answer with clickable citations. It's like instantly getting a research paper with footnotes. The interface is super minimal. Just type in your question, and boom. It responds almost like a chatbot. But it's way more powerful than that. You can switch between concise and detailed responses, use follow-up questions to dive deeper, and even explore suggested queries if you're not sure how to start. Recently, they also introduced Perplexity Pro, but if you don't want to pay, don't worry. The free version is more than enough for 95% of your research needs. And yes, you get access to GPT-4 level answers and live web browsing without paying a cent. In short, Perplexity is like a smart assistant that reads the entire internet for you and gives you the best bits summarized. It also cites sources so you can focus on creating instead of digging. So now, let's get right into it. We'll learn how exactly to use Perplexity and why it beats having to go through your own research grind. When you open Perplexity.ai, the first thing you see is a clean search bar without anything to distract you. Type in something like, "What are the top digital marketing trends in 2025?" And boom, within seconds, you'll get a summarized answer. But here's the best part. It comes with clickable source links. It's like ChatGPT plus Google plus citations, which is perfect for any researcher. Just above the answer, you'll find the concise and detailed toggle. Concise means you get bullet point summaries. Detailed will give you expanded explanations, often including real-world examples of case studies. Use concise when outlining articles or preparing social media posts. Go detailed when you're writing a blog, research report, or trying to understand a complex topic. Perplexity also handles follow-up questions like a pro. Ask, "What is generative AI?" Then follow with, "How can it be used in e-commerce?" It keeps the context and builds a thread, turning your scattered questions into an organized research trail. You can even go deep down the rabbit hole as each question builds on the last. Next, let's see how you can use the focus option. If you click on the little focus icon next to the search bar, you can choose specific sources. There's Reddit if you want public opinions or trends, YouTube for video tutorials or interviews, Wikipedia for background context and academic sources like Arxiv or PubMed for deep technical research. So if you need real opinions for a product review, you should focus on Reddit. If you are writing a scientific piece, you can get your academic sources from PubMed. It's that precise. Now click Copilot on the sidebar to do structured research. Describe your goal. Something like, "I need to write a thesis on AI in agriculture." It'll start asking follow-up questions to understand your topic better, like, do you want to focus on how it impacts quality or on its efficiency? Do you need sources or just summaries? Copilot becomes your brainstorming partner, which is perfect for content creators, copywriters, or students working on papers. Every search becomes a thread you can revisit. You can bookmark them for client projects, or share the link if you're collaborating with someone. Let's say your client asks, "Where'd you get this info?" Simply send them the whole thread with source links. It's clean, professional, and builds trust. There's more. On Perplexity.ai, you can even ask about your files. You can upload PDFs or images and ask questions directly about them. Upload a research paper and type, "Summarize this in 3 bullet bullet points. Or upload an analytics dashboard screenshot and ask, what does this data tell me about ad performance? It's like a mini analyst for free. Like I mentioned, you don't need to pay to access GPT-4 level responses. Use Copilot or browse live data. Even uploading files is part of the free plan. You just have to create an account. The paid Pro version gives you more uploads and faster speeds, but most freelancers won't need it. Quick recap of Perplexity's best features. 1. Cites responses from live sources. 2. Concise versus detailed summaries. 3rd. Threaded follow-ups with memory. 4th. Source focus. Reddit, Arxiv, YouTube, etc. Interactive Copilot for guided deep dives. 5th. File upload and image question support. 6. Save, share threads for team or client work. 7. Free access, no hidden credit limits. Whether you're writing content, planning products, or doing deep market analysis, Perplexity acts like a super research assistant. It's available 24/7, it never gets annoyed, and is always citing its sources. Now we'll do a few use cases to show you how it works. The first use case is freelance writing research. Let's say you're a freelance writer and just landed a client who wants a blog post titled, "How AI is Revolutionizing Supply Chain Management." Sounds intense, right? Especially if you've never written about supply chains before. But there's no need to panic. This is where Perplexity becomes your best friend. Open perplexity.ai and type, "How is AI used in supply chain management in 2025?" Within seconds, it gives you a clear, well-sourced answer. But more importantly, it pulls citations from sites like MIT, McKinsey, and industry news outlets. You're not guessing anymore. You're building your base from verified info. You can layer your questions. Here, you could follow up with, what are the benefits of using AI in logistics? Any recent examples of companies using AI for inventory management? Each follow-up sticks to the context of the previous search. It builds a seamless research thread that you can reference later or even share with clients. You can use Copilot to build your structure. Click on Copilot and say, "Help me create an outline for a 1,000-word blog on AI in supply chains." Copilot will ask who your audience is, for example, general readers or B2B decision makers. It will also ask what tone you prefer, whether it's formal, casual, or technical. Then based on this, it creates a full outline with clickable headers. This is perfect for blog posts, white papers, or even YouTube scripts. If you want stats or examples, you can just ask like this, "Give me 3 recent stats on AI adoption in logistics." Perplexity will pull actual data with links to Forbes, Gartner, or even government sites. You can cite sources confidently and back up your claims like a pro. Bonus tip, ask Perplexity for alternative titles for a blog on AI and supply chains, or a compelling opening paragraph. It won't write your whole piece for you, unless you ask it to, but it will crush through any creative barriers you're having when you're stuck. From the first draft to the final polish, Perplexity makes freelance research feel like cheating, but it's not. It's just smarter. Now, let's move on to our second use case, market or client research. Let's say you're not just writing blogs, you're trying to pitch smarter and land better clients or sell services. Perplexity isn't just a research assistant here, it's also a strategy booster. Let's say a potential client sells eco-friendly pet accessories. You want to impress them with a custom pitch. Type, "Trends in the eco-friendly pet products market 2025. Perplexity instantly pulls up market stats, consumer behavior insights, and even predictions. Use follow-up questions like, what do Gen Z owners care about when buying eco-friendly? Best-selling green pet brands in the US? In 5 minutes, you've gathered more context than most freelancers do after hours of searching. You're not just pitching randomly, you're using the AI to really grab your client's attention. But it's important to also know your competition. That brings us to the next step. Type, "Top competitors of client's brand in eco-pet accessories," or "What kind of marketing does brand X use?" You'll get insights on branding, channels, and even ad types. You want the unfiltered truth? Use the focus option and choose Reddit. Search Brand X Pet Accessories Review. It's like spying on a live customer support call. You can gather real reviews in one place. The next step is to build your strategy with Copilot. Say, "Help me create a 1-page marketing strategy for an eco-friendly pet brand targeting millennials." Copilot will guide you step by step. It might ask if you're targeting US or global markets, whether to focus on TikTok or email campaigns. It's like brainstorming with a strategist. By the time you contact the client, you've got trends, pain points, competitor analysis, and a draft plan. You'll sound like someone who has a complete understanding, and that's how you close deals. The final use case we'll go through is academic or technical research. Perplexity isn't just a writer's sidekick. It's surprisingly powerful for professional research as well. If you're a student, tutor, data analyst, or even a freelancer handling technical clients, this is for you. Say you're researching for a white paper on machine learning in medicine. Type, "How is machine learning used in medical diagnostics in 2025?" You'll get a breakdown of real-world applications, like radiology image analysis, patient risk prediction, and diagnostic chatbots. Altai comes with fresh citations from medical journals and trusted sources. But if it becomes too complicated, you can always toggle to concise for a bullet point breakdown, or even ask, "Explain this like I'm a high school student." Perplexity will instantly simplify the language, which is super handy when you're trying to turn jargon into digestible content. The next step is to go deeper with academic sources. Click on the focus icon and select Archive or PubMed. Now you're researching directly through scientific databases. Try latest Arvik papers on robotics for medical use, or PubMed articles on AI and cancer detection. This is perfect for finding credible, citable research for essays or even PhD-level work without needing 5 browser tabs open. The next step is to ask about the data you have. You can upload a research paper and ask, "Summarize this in plain English," or "What are the key findings and limitations of this study?" Perplexity scans the doc and replies in seconds. It's like having a research assistant who doesn't sleep, complain, or charge hourly. Whether you're writing grant proposals, tech blogs, or school papers, Perplexity takes the hard work out of research and gives you clarity fast. So if you're a freelancer, a student, or just someone who Googles too much, Perplexity AI seriously changes the game. It's fast, accurate, and best of all, it's free. Pair it with tools like ChatGPT, Notion, or Canva, and you've basically got a research and productivity powerhouse at your fingertips. Personally, what I love the most is that you don't need to be a tech expert to use it. The interface is clean, the Copilot is super intuitive, and you've never more than a few questions away from getting exactly what you need. Have you ever tried something cool with Perplexity? Found a feature that we didn't cover? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're using it. And if you benefited from this video, make sure to like and share it for others to see. Don't forget to subscribe for more smart ways to use free AI tools.